Hey guys, today we are starting our actual Unit 1 for World Cultures, which will be covering the politics, economics, and demographics of different places around the world. So here we go. So this first notes video and the second one will be about different political systems, and that always ties into the economy. So ethnographic and archaeological studies of hundreds of places around the world have revealed strong correlations between the economy and social and political organization. So basically, what that means is our politics ties in very strongly with our economy. The way our politics are organized ties in with how the economy is. Um, so we're going to be kind of tying these ideas together in this first unit. So the first 2 days we'll be covering the political systems, and the second 2 days we'll be covering economy and kind of linking those together. So there are 4 different types of political organizations that we are going to discuss: bands, tribes, chiefdoms, and states. And the first 3 types, bands, tribes, and chiefdoms, now all exist within the context of existing states or nation states. So they can't really be studied anymore independently of states. But we will be looking at some places around the world that have had these systems. So bands, tribes, and chiefdoms. I'm just going to go over briefly what each of them entails. So a band is a small kin-based group, which means that everyone is related by blood or by marriage, and they are mostly found among foragers, so people who are nomadic, who look for their food. Tribes have economies that are based on non-intensive food production, so horticulture and pastoralism. Horticulture is when you're cultivating plants as food, and pastoralism is when you domesticate livestock like cows and let them graze in pastures. So pastoralism, pastures is a good way to remember that. So tribes don't have any type of formal government, so they have no reliable way to enforce political decisions except through norms that they have established in their society. And then a chiefdom is kind of like a tribe, but people have differential access to resources and a permanent political structure. So what I mean by differential access to resources is some people are richer and some people are poorer in the society. So there is people have different access to resources. And then they also try and tend to rely on trade with other groups of people as part of their economy. So you might be wondering, why does this matter? Generally speaking, it doesn't matter that much anymore since everywhere pretty much just has states now. But these different political systems correlate to the type of economies different cultures have. So generally speaking, foragers, which is an economic type, tend to organize in bands. Horticulturists and pastoralists tend to live in tribes, and chiefdoms generally had farming economies. And historically, states have had agricultural bases, but we've moved more into industrialism now since the late 1800s. So in the next notes video, we'll be talking more about states because this is what really exists now as a political type. So yeah, that's it for this notes video. I will see you next time when you join me to talk about states.